Hello friends and welcome to a new session of the Scratch programming. In last session we have seen the operation with the sounds. Now let's continue with the next topic of your programming. Okay, so we have seen motion, we have seen looks, we have seen sound. Now we are going to see the events. So just click on the events part here. So under events we are going to have multiple programming statements here. Event means action generated. So when this operation is done, then what to do, like, so this kind of conditions are present inside the event blocks. So in event you can see 8 different kind of actions are available. Let's see how to use these particular actions one by one. Okay, so first of all, when this flag is clicked, so I'll just take it out and let's see what's the meaning of it. So you can observe that here we have a flag. The starting of your program is a flag, go. So when I click on the flag, then what we have to do, that we can specify by this particular event. Okay, when the flag is clicked. Okay, so above this, so you can see the structure of this particular programming statement is different. It contains a round over here. It doesn't contains a notch, something like this above. It means that this is an independent control, means above that nothing is possible. Just you have to write the things below of it. Okay, this is the first time we are seeing this kind of these statements. Only below statements are possible, above statements are not possible for this kind of. It should be the first statement in your program. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, when I click on that, then what action we have to do, that would specify. Now here we are going to connect one extra action to when flag is clicked. So when I got this option, now let's go for the motion and let's move. Okay, let's take the steps here. Let's move your sprite, okay, by 10 steps when I click on this. So let's make it 30 steps here. Okay, done, fine. So I have connected my action when I clicking the flag over there. So let's click the flag, click, 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 say this one. So when I clicking this particular flag, I am moving 10 steps ahead. Okay, so program is getting executed. So in this way we can move your sprite, or you can perform any action when you are clicking on the go button of the output. Okay, that is what the first option means, when the flag is clicked. Along with that, we are having one more option, like when a particular key is pressed. So let's take this. Okay, I'll delete this particular part first. Okay, delete all. Okay, so let's focus on the when, because all they are independent and that can be added in the programming also. They are continuously running in the program. Make sure these are the events, they are continuously active in the program every time. Okay, so let's see. When the space is pressed, or any key, you just can click on that. See, almost many of the keys are possible here. Space, we have up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. You might have observed your keyboard is having that 4 keys, up, down, left and right arrows, or any key also. If you press any key on the keyboard, then what to do? And after that, all the alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G till the Z, and 0, 1, 2, 3 to 9. So you can choose any one of these key. When I press that particular key, then what action you have to do, that we can specify. Like, let's do an action over there. Now when I am pressing a respective key, okay, any particular space key for example, then what to do? So let's have some motion here. So let's add let's add the turn motion here. Turn, when I press the space key, then I want to turn my sprite by 30 degrees. Okay, I'll make it 30. Done. Okay, it's completed. Now let's look at the output. Observe this output. When space key is pressed, then I am turning to 30 degrees. Let's look at the output. What I am doing now, I am clicking, or I am pressing my space bar. Space, space, space. See, got this? It's rotating. So you can specify your actions accordingly. like this. So it's continuously active. When I press space key, then what to do, that I have specified over there. Okay, similar to that, let's make an keyboard based action. How to do? So let's make some changes here. Instead of space, I'll make use of the right arrow key. Okay, so when I press right arrow, then so I'll just delete this, delete movement. Okay, so I'll move my sprite by, let's have 30 steps. Okay, when I press right arrow key. Similar to that, let's take the another action again. When I press left arrow key, left arrow. Okay, okay, so you can duplicate this. Remember, I just right click on that, duplicate. It's possible to duplicate that. Okay, and when I press left arrow, I'll make it minus 30. Okay, so observe that what I have done here. When I press right arrow key, I am moving ahead with 30 steps, and when I press left arrow key, then I am moving minus 30, means I am going backward. Okay, so these actions are continuously active in the program. Now on the keyboard, I am pressing these particular keys. See, now right arrow key I am pressing. Okay, now left arrow. Okay, so keyboard based events, keyboard based controls can be created with the help of this kind of the things. Even see, I just want to move that with other options also. See, which are other, like up and down. Okay, up and down. How to change the up and down now? Up and down we can change with the help of the y axis. We know that this is the y axis, so we can change the y. See, here you can observe, change y. Okay, change y by. So this option I will take. From events again I will take one more. Okay, so all they are discontinued, and because they are continuously active in the program. Okay, so when I press, so this I will add here, and when I press the down arrow, okay, down arrow is decrement by y. Okay, and when I press, sorry, when I press up arrow, okay, up arrow, let's duplicate this and add it here. Okay, and change y by 30. Now let's observe the program clearly. Right arrow move 30 steps, left arrow move minus 30 steps, down arrow change y by 30, minus 30, and when up arrow change y by plus 30. Okay, now let's see. This is up, this is down, yeah, this is right, this is left. So I can move anywhere. Yes, check it out. So this is how we just can create any kind of such movement of, I am controlling through the keyboard. Okay, so if you want to create a game with the help of a keyboard, so this is very effective kind of control events available in your system. Remember that, say this. Okay, okay, so this is how we can make use of this option. So any one of these keys can be chosen. You can have any key also, and you can have all the alphabet and numeric keys also can be added there. Okay, so you can try this system. Okay, so I'll just delete all 8 blocks. Okay, now let's keep, when this sprite is clicked. Okay, when this sprite is clicked, so it means that when more than one sprite are present, then you have to perform these particular operations. Okay, now when this sprite is clicked, when I click on the sprite, then what action to do? Okay, so let's see what we'll do. Let's say something. So let's say something. Okay, so I'll go to looks. Let's say don't touch me. Okay, don't touch me. So I'm giving, when this sprite is clicked, say don't touch me for, okay, 1 second. Let's make it 1 second. Okay, 1 second. When I click this particular sprite, say don't touch me for 1 second. See, click. Okay, click, 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 click. Okay, not only that, but let's delete this and go to sound. Play your Mewtwo sound. Okay, when I click, don't try this. See, I just given when this sprite is clicked, start sound Mewtwo. Click. Okay, in this way. So when I clicking on this sprite, then what action to do, that we can specify by when this sprite is clicked. Okay, so this is the event. Now let's we have, okay, I'll just delete this first. Delete. Now when backdrop switches to, okay, when I'm changing my backdrop, then what action to do, that we can specify. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so I'm having three backdrop with me. Backdrop original, that is white, then beach Malibu, that we have added in the previous sessions that we have seen, and the beach Rio. Okay, so these two backdrops are already present in my system, or we can observe that we can add from here itself. Fine. Okay. Okay, so when backdrop switches to this, so I'll just say something. We'll go to look and say, okay, I'll write I love this scenery. Okay, I love this scenery. Okay, so in this way I'll just add something. I love this scenery for 2 seconds. Okay, when my backdrop, we know that multiple backdrops are there. Okay, just click on the backdrop here. Fine, and check the backdrops. So I'm having 3 backdrops to my picture here. Backdrop 1, beach Malibu, beach Rio. So if when I got the backdrop as beach Rio, then I'll say something. Okay, go to code, sprite. Okay, so beach Rio, when backdrop is beach Rio, then I'll say I love this scenery for 1 second. Okay, let's make it 1 second. Okay, so when my backdrop switches to beach Rio, then I'm saying I love this scenery for 1 second. Okay, but how to change the backdrop? Okay, we know that how to change the backdrop. So we can change the backdrop by, okay, so this option is present here, next backdrop. Okay, done this. Okay, now let's change the backdrop. For second backdrop I got beach Malibu. Now let's make beach Rio. Got it? So as soon as I got that backdrop, he's saying I love this scenery. Next, right? Malibu, Rio. Yes, like this. So as soon as the backdrop changes, you are going to perform some action. So that action I am just specified here, saying I love this scenery for 1 second. Okay, this is how this particular event can be used. Okay, so let's clear this also. Now next, when loudness is above 10, loudness means you're talking, I am talking here. So if my voice level is going above some level, so we can make use of this. Before that, I'll just change my backdrop, or I just keep it as it is, don't worry. When loudness is above 10, then what to say? So let's say something, or let's think something. Okay, let's see, think something. Think for 2 seconds. It's already having this option there. Sorry. Okay, so I'll make loudness as above 50. Loudness is above 50. Then I'll think, okay, why so loud? Is that no? Yeah. Now let's make it 60. See, why so loud? Okay, done. Now I'll say something. Okay, hello. Okay, now let's make it above 80. Okay, now hello. Yeah. So this is how the output is. So if the loudness is above 80, sorry, Loudness is above 80. Then you're thinking, why so loud for 1 second? So this is how sorry, this is how we can make use of the input. Remember that when you use this loudness, your program will ask for the audio activity from operating system. It is showing over here. I have already enabled that. Okay, it's already enabled. So I'll just close this. Okay, so it should be allowed, then only it is used. Now I just not allowed that, remember. So this is how we can make use of the input loudness. Okay, fine. Now I'll just delete this. Okay, now let's go for the last options here. Okay, so when I receive, okay, before that let's see this option: broadcast message 1 and message 2, message 1 and wait, and then perform operations. Okay, so this is how if I want to communicate between two different elements, then I'll be making use of these broadcasts. Let's see how to do this broadcast. Okay, so a cat is here. Let's add one more cat. Okay, so let's go here, add, go to animals, and okay, let's add sorry, where's cat? Yeah, here. Okay, so one more cat I have added. I'll just change its view direction to, okay, like this. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll just keep it as it is. Fine. Okay, so for example, okay, this sprite name is cat. Here also sprite 1, and this is cat. Two names are assigned, so two cats I am getting. For example, this cat want to send message to this cat. Okay, so this cat want to send message to this cat, so they can send it. How to? So I'm having an option here, broadcast. Broadcast means send message to everyone. So currently I'm having my sprite active. Okay, this sprite is active. Fine. So I'll broadcast a message. Okay, broadcast message 1 or a new message like hey something. Okay, hey. Okay, that but first cat will send a message to the second cat. Okay, so click. Okay, so message is sent, but when the message is received by this cat or not. Okay, so currently I am active with sprite 1, and this sprite is sending a message, but this message received here or not, it don't know, but you can specify that. Now let's go to cat 2, cat. Okay, sprite 1 and cat. So for this particular cat, when I receive the message hey, when I receive the message hey, then I'll send with the looks. Okay, okay, say hi for 2 seconds. Okay, so this cat is setting hi for 2 seconds when this cat is sending a message to this cat. Okay, so here I'm sending a message hey to this cat. Let's send it. Click. See, so my sprite is sending message to cat and is receiving. Okay, click hi. So as soon as she is sending a message, she is receiving this message. Okay, try to think it. This is working parallelly. Both cats are communicating with each other. So first cat, this one here, sending message hey. Okay, and as soon as this cat receives the message, she is telling hi for 2 seconds, like this. So in this way, we are creating a communication between two different sprite in your output. So like this. Fine. So this is the way that we make use of the when I receive this message, and when a broadcast is required first, and then we are going to have the receiving of the particular message over there. Okay, and one more option that we can see here, broadcast hey and wait. Unless and until the second cat is not replying back, okay, it will not perform the further operation, that is called as broadcast hey and wait. It is very rarely required, but in upcoming sessions I will show the meaning of this broadcast hey and wait. Wait means it is wait for whether that message is replied back or the cat is replying back to me afterwards or not. Okay, so in this way, all of these controls in the event tab can be used. So they are creating more somewhat interactivity in the output. and in upcoming sessions we'll create some good practical based applications using the Scratch. Till then, happy programming. Thank you.